Hi, I'm Bella Love, and I am bringing you the November horoscopes on behalf of avidadvice.com. Now, this horoscope is for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Oh my goodness, so much has come through for you guys this month. First thing that I'm getting is that you may find yourself in a situation where somebody around you is not being completely honest or transparent about themselves or their intentions. And I feel it's not 100% related to love. This is more along the lines of business partnerships or friendships. And I feel like if you actually had taken the time to look at the situation, you would have noticed this. I think that there was a little bit of kind of denial going on because you really wanted to trust this person. You really wanted to believe that they wanted to help you or that they wanted to be there for you. And plus, a lot of Aries just had so much going on the last few months that I feel like a lot of you have been so busy that you haven't been able to see the forest for the trees, so to speak. But now it's like it comes to light. And this is actually going to be taking place in the second half of the month. But if you're aware that now, if you're paying attention to the signs now, you would be able to kind of pull yourself back from this person. So that way, when this inevitable fallout happens, it's a little bit less of a hard fall. Because unfortunately, I do feel like there is going to be a pretty big fallout that occurs. If you continue to avoid this and you don't do anything this month, it is something that is going to continue to play out until you finally decide to just wake up and take action. Unfortunately, it's a kind of a self-centered person who really has their own gain in mind, has their own, kind of feelings in the way and everything. So as much as they're pretending to be a very balanced person who's there to be there for you, they have ulterior motives, and it's really to their benefit more than anything else. I do feel like this is going to be a little hurtful to you. I feel you being very angry and upset, which is definitely well-deserved to have that feeling. But take this as a learning lesson so that you see the red flags going forward. Because as Aries, you guys are the warriors, but you also tend to be very protective. You tend to really want to help others. You tend to want to jump in to save the people who are lost. And sometimes, that while it can be great, you have to pick and choose who you're going to save and who you're going to help. And so I think that this is one of those lessons that you're learning that helps you in the future so that you can be a little bit wiser when you jump in to save somebody else. So unfortunately, I'm so sorry I had to give you bad news. That was coming up. Spirit really wanted you to be aware so that you can be prepared for this. Like I said, to kind of soften the blow when this all does come about. Now, something else that is coming up for you, Aries, is that you guys do have a lot going on business-wise. Oh my gosh, so many Aries are business owners because you guys are great at business. And so you guys do have a lot going on with your businesses. A lot of you are going to see things continuing to build, continuing to be successful, contracts being brought to you, opportunities being presented. Don't feel the need to take on everything, okay? Because you can easily wear yourself down and wear yourself out. So if you already have your hands extremely full, think about the fact that you're still a human being, even though you guys are superheroes. You're still a human being, and you still need time to yourself. You need to be able to spend time with your family. You got to be able to, sleep at night. So just because you don't take every single thing that comes your way does not mean that you're going to miss out. Okay, Aries? That's one thing that's coming through. But your money is going to be excellent. Now, the other thing that's coming through for Aries as far as their relationships goes, for the ones who are in relationships, and this may be tied to what I was talking about earlier with somebody being sort of two-faced around you. There may be a little bit of that kind of rubbing off on your relationship. Maybe arguments with your partner where they had previously not really felt that great about that person that was around you, and kind of being like, well, I told you so, or the two of you having to work together to figure out where do we go from next after this happens and how do we deal with this going forwards. But you guys are going to be fine. You go through it because I feel you guys being more teammates when it comes to that than to actually be at each other's throats. Aries are very good at picking partners, that you guys really do create teams with your partners. So I love that about you. Now, the next thing that I'm getting is for the single Aries, there is going to be somebody who's going to pop up that actually will be your teammate. So Aries, 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 I feel like mid-month is a really great time for you. Schedule dates if you're online dating. Get your butt out there and go to, kind of the happening places where the singles are, because there's really going to be some opportunities for you to really make a good connection with somebody and be able to really build on something, meet a really great potential partner. So that's really good for you. Now, as far as your health goes, Aries, get enough sleep. You guys have not been sleeping very much anyways, and it's so important that you get enough sleep this month, because if you don't, I feel you kind of like having this like hitting the wall moment at the end of the month where you may literally like just have to stay in bed for 3 days straight because you have no energy to muster because you wore yourself down. I know you're the Energizer batteries, but even the batteries got to recharge sometimes, okay, guys? So overall, Aries, even though you do have that one kind of like unsettling moment, the rest of the month overall is very good for you. So don't let that throw you. Like I said, take it as a learning lesson. Thank the universe for that person showing you who they really are. And if you already have a suspicion about somebody being that way in your life, pay attention to the signs now, okay? Because the truth will be revealed. Now, I hope that you have a good November, Aries. If any of you would like a personal private reading with either myself or any of the other amazing psychics on our site, you can go to avidadvice.com. All the psychics have been background checked and tested for accuracy, so you know that you are getting an amazing reading and that you are completely safe in your transactions. So I hope that you have a good month. Thank you so much, Aries. Bye.